Welcome to one of the most unique travel destinations. Welcome to Vietnam. And seriously, this country is quite something. And I spent the whole month traveling there. We started our journey from Ho Chi Minh, busy buzzing city. Then we went to the coast, to the cheapest city in the whole world, and we ended our journey in the capital in Hanoi. And some places I really liked a lot. It was insane, but some of them were not quite what I expected from Vietnam. And all of this I will share in this video, and it's gonna be like a summary of the whole month's experience. And yeah, it was quite intense. And with that, let's start the Vietnam adventure. And right now we are in the not in the capital, we're in a big city in Ho Chi Minh. The capital is Hanoi, oh my god. So it's my first time in Vietnam and I'm super excited because you probably also, as well as me, heard lots of things about this place, that it's super unique, amazing pho, amazing food, and it's super cheap. So I came here to figure out if it's all true and make my own first impression and make my own experience here in Vietnam and Ho Chi Minh. Yeah, it's a really big city, and right now we're seeing one of the main buildings behind my back, and the Banh famous market. And yeah, it's a city center and it's pretty loud, and right now it's like a Lunar New Year time, so everybody is taking photos in traditional dresses. It's super cool. And yeah, we have Southeast Asia master here with me to help me to explore, because I'm always afraid to explore something myself and I need a bodyguard in a new country. Yeah, at your service. But I'm pretty sure that Vietnam is pretty safe, but who knows? So we will explore it together, and our Ho Chi Minh adventure begins right now. So let's explore. And so, as far as I understood, pretty much all the streets in city center looks pretty local and vibey. Like this street, for example, some street food is everywhere. It's a thing, of course. The scooters, everybody is using their vehicles, and pretty alive. It's a Saturday today, and yeah, nice cozy little streets. Even in the city center, it's not as different from the neighborhood. There are a little bit far from the center. And right now we wanna check out the Banh market because we are nearby. And yeah, we are very lucky with the weather because most of the days in Ho Chi Minh were kind of hazy, but today it's actually pretty good. And another challenge, crossing the street all the time is like, wow, they're just driving, nobody stops for the zebra. Zebra, it's a joke in this country. Through this cozy decorated streets we get into Banh market, and all this first section, first of all, it's very not wide, so narrow, very narrow, and it's not easy to walk, and people are literally trying on stuff on your way. So it's all clothing, and as I said, very intense, and it's even hard to breathe here. Oh wow, so many stuff. It's like indoor market, one of the biggest and for sure the most popular, the most famous. I'm mostly interested in fruit section. Oh, this is all souvenirs. Wow, yeah, looks cool. You see all this little things, little stuff, and yeah, maybe it's a season, but lots of tourists is here. Hello. Right now here in Vietnam, yeah, everybody is welcoming you to their shop. It's totally fine, it's okay. I'm stuck a little bit in the traffic here and I see the food section. I'm sorry. Thank you. Oh, and yeah, I feel the smell of Vietnam here. The smell of pho, and yeah, people are eating here different kind of. And what I really like is their buns. I don't remember how they called, but they are buns with different stuffing, with meat, with eggs, and the drinks. Oh yeah, people know how to make drinks here in Vietnam. Yeah, thank you. And actually the prices are not as touristy as you may think about a place like that. Yeah, huge market. Not really. Yeah, let's go get a drink. I see 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven in Vietnam. Let's go. But the smell here is quite something. But super busy. You see it from the camera. Man is selling buns. Yeah, this is buns I was talking about. Wow, that's very interesting that this market is actually popular between locals as well as foreigners. Because, yeah, every time we are in a kind of a touristy place, look at this beauty, look at these decorations. You expect prices to be very high, unreasonably high, but here actually I looked a little bit on food, on pho prices. It's slightly more expensive than in every other place, but it's such a vibe, so I can pay for drinking juice here instead of some random street. And yeah, today busy crowdy. What I really like about Vietnam and what I really like about pretty much all the places I visit is the mix of very nice street cafes, very fancy, modern, good looking, and some super old school, but at the same time very cute little, I don't know, street sugarcane juice and different kind of fruit sellers. It's very interesting mix all the time, and here there is a very strong tea culture. I lived in one neighborhood probably like a week, and every day I was ordering the delivery of their tea, bubble tea, and their wonderful drinks. So this culture and even the Vietnamese coffee, oh wow, we should try the Vietnamese coffee.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah, we should.
I had one, it's rocket fuel.
Oh yeah, this
It's like a super strong Americano.
This gathering on the streets, people just sitting on these plastic chairs and their tables celebrating something. It's super unique. I haven't seen it in other Southeast Asian countries. So yeah, very cool, very unique concept. And right now we are approaching one of the main buildings here in Ho Chi Minh. It's Independence Palace, and we were told that unfortunately it's closed for visiting right now. Here it is. A very fascinating building, looks super cool, and lots of people is gathering around it. And from here we can just see it like that. Ah, let me in, let me in. Yeah, we are late birds today. It's already like, I don't know, 4 or 5 p.m. So yeah, no wonder why. And everywhere there are lots of Vietnamese flags. I don't know, they really like to put them everywhere. And yeah, the entrance is closed. People want to go in, but not today. We also were told to come tomorrow. I don't know if we will, but just nice to see it.
Of course we will. I've never seen a big communist squared building in my life. This is so unique.
Yeah, we're from Ukraine, guys. We saw a bunch
I
of
mean,
them.
it looks nice actually. They tinted a bit.
Looks
But
nice.
the city structure is freaky, you know, you have this one big government building, you have a big square, you have park on the side. It's literally the same city planning as in Ukraine,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. It's where I don't know why and how is it connected, but in Ukraine, this type of like square, white square, and then some important building, and then the park. Yeah, it's super common, and everywhere. Happy New Year! Happy New Year! We don't like celebrate the Lunar New Year, but we celebrate whatever is country celebrating. That's our policy. Wow, such a nice greenery here. Yeah, they're very good at gardening. And here behind my back there is a war museum. And yeah, Vietnam has a long history. So this country was at war like for many years. And comparably not so long ago they just started to rebuild and build their cities, their infrastructure, and Ho Chi Minh, as the historical master said, Ho Chi Minh was renamed recently, like 30 years ago something, from Saigon to Ho Chi Minh. Ho Chi Minh is very important figure in their history. Also, we saw some videos, some stuff, some information before coming.
He's on every single money bill. Yeah.
Yes, Ho Chi Minh we see on every coupure,
Yeah.
on every bill. Yes, and here we see, if you look a little bit closer, we see old fly vehicles, I don't know how to call it.
Jets.
Helicopters, jets,
I'm here for
thank you. Yeah, all these men's words, I don't know. I know that in Vietnam they do crazy good manicure. That's what I know. I did it for like very low price and it's crazy good quality. That's my content. Wow, do you hear the bells ringing? That means we are in Notre Dame, but not in Paris, in Ho Chi Minh. Unfortunately, it's covered right now, so we cannot see the building. I'll probably leave some shots here, how it usually looks. And here is the Big Mother. And it's interesting because Ho Chi Minh in Vietnam was influenced mostly by France. It was colonized for a long time by France, and we see a lot of French development. For example, this white square, and yeah, I don't know, the post-communist and communist countries, they just love putting flowers everywhere. They are flower lovers. And here is, I don't know, it looks like a market, or it's some kind of station, but again some French looking building. And yeah, probably it's 5 p.m. that's why bells are ringing. And very nice, yeah, super freaky, like cathedral, and in the middle of some other district we see Diamond Mall here, lots of other very modern buildings.
I feel like here you really feel like how life looked here like 100 years ago, you know? Like for me personally, especially if you see the old picture, you can imagine this old cathedral. This was one of the few squares, not many things around. Because I think this exact corner didn't change that much, you know?
Yeah.
But everything behind it.
Everything, like this building, and the coffee shops and all of that, it's completely new. Wow, beautiful birds! Very nice vibe. Man is playing on this thing. How to call it?
What?
Skripka.
Violin, I guess?
Violin, yeah. Viral of the lifetime, I was killed by the scooter.
Yes, yes.
So we were curious what's inside the building, because it looks not sure, very familiar, because we have the stations like that, but and I think it was the station, but it's a post office. Right now it's Vietnam Post, and you can get
what
your
it always was. Yeah, it does look like a post office.
Yes, and I saw it also somewhere that you can buy the postcard and like send it, or yeah, to your family where you're from. It's very nice. And here in the middle, I was talking about Ho Chi Minh, that you see them on pretty much every, even huge line. Here people write their love letters, and Ho Chi Minh, the big boss, big G of Vietnam, big G of the city. And it's very cool. It's like a crazy old post office, and it's very interesting because it was the post office like 100 years ago, and right now it's still the post office. And you see how many beautiful souvenirs, cards you can buy here and make a very, very interesting present. Very uncommon. Yeah, for Lunar New Year's, for every kind of New Year's, definitely worth visiting if you're in Ho Chi Minh. We saw this chain many times crossing the street, and this cafe looks very promising, so we decided to chill a bit because we were like walking all day long and have some Vietnamese coffee. They are also big coffee beans producers, so I'm very curious to check it out. Then he made the order. I wanted something funky, but he sticked to classy. But it's okay. I think we can still test it. So let's go. Wow. Wow, very cool cups. The cups are just like a masterpiece. I don't know, super stylish. So let's try it right away. This is Americano, and yeah, sitting very cozy. Oh wow, it's super sweet, unexpectedly. Wow, for real, if you order coffee in Vietnam, be sure that you order without sweetener or condensed milk if you don't like it, because it's like sugar bomb, literally.
What? Is it sugar bomb?
Yeah.
I told him no sugar.
And after drinking some Vietnamese coffee, I feel like we are approaching different area because it's became more and more modern, more and more in some way in some way walkable, I was about to say, because this wide street really fashionable and luxury stores. And yeah, we haven't seen the modern area yet, that's why we are going forward to see it. And yeah, this thing is everywhere. I don't know how to call it in English.
Hammer and sickle.
Yes, it's like a communism party symbol, and it's probably the first country where I see it hanging around casually everywhere, and I was so shocked because in where I'm from and in all pretty much post-Soviet countries it's banned in some or another way. And yeah, and here it's like it's okay. And wow, another cool building, some French development, French architecture was working, and some gathering. Looks like some concert is going on or some celebration.
Another like very, similar to our squares type of thing.
Yes, and in the middle of the square we see the Ho Chi Minh, probably, my guess is. Yeah, and we see the tall tower with helipad. I wanted to check it out. Wow, such a nice street. We end up here just occasionally, and wow, super cool. Yes, we came closer closer, and now we know for sure it's Ho Chi Minh, big G of Saigon. And as I said, fancy area. We see Cartier, Fendi, and all the most luxury brands on the street. Interesting. Wow, so lots of people, so gathering.
Я на волосы постригал. Туда выходил.
Something like that.
Yeah, looks very similar to the stuff back in the day.
Yeah. I think for now we walked all of the city today and we saw many cool stuff, and right now we are looking at the modern development of Ho Chi Minh, and they have good amount of nice buildings, nice skyscrapers. I like it my way, and from here we actually see the tallest tower of Ho Chi Minh. And video about this place, this building, is probably coming soon because we were already inside. And here the beautiful skyline of Ho Chi Minh. We are near the Saigon river. This is the river that is floating all around the city, and when you actually spend a little bit time here, you see like there are lots of different sides of this river, and yeah, and unfortunately it's very polluted. Like the pollution is probably the biggest issue here in Vietnam and in Ho Chi Minh, because sometimes you walk around and it's even hard to breathe, and you see in the water the lots of trash inside. But I'm sure that Vietnamese people can fix it, and here walking, just such a vibe. Wow, so nice area, especially in the evening when the lights are shining, when all this decoration is here and you see the skyline and you're near the water. Yeah, very cool area and very cool place, and honestly I enjoyed a lot our day here. Oh, and a very freaky bridge. I don't know if you see it from here, but I'll probably leave some pictures. And we are getting closer to the business. And today I want to show you how you can easily travel through all the country, all of Vietnam. And it's gonna be our first time on Vietnam bus, but not the ordinary one, the sleeping bus from Ho Chi Minh to Da Nang. And it's gonna be a very long journey. I don't know if we can survive it and what's gonna be the condition of the vehicle, but I really hope that it's gonna be fun. So I'm taking you with me through this adventure, and right now we are on the bus station in Ho Chi Minh City. Sunny day, looks very nice, looks like a train station, a proper bus station. We just a couple minutes ago we just showed up here with no ticket, with no clarity if we're gonna make it today or not. We just show up in the ticket counter and booked our bus to Da Nang through the night. Sleeping bus, seriously, I never heard about sleeping bus in Europe. So let's go to the station. Let's see what's going on here, and let's go to Da Nang. So we are inside of the bus station, and it's a little bit outside from the city, and there is literally nothing here around. So we're gonna explore what we can get here inside the bus station, because obviously we need some snacks for the road, some drinks. And here what we see very comfortable seats. We were considering buying the train, but it's a Lunar New Year time, so trains are almost fully booked out. People are going to their hometowns, so it was almost impossible, and it's quite expensive. And for the bus we paid just a little bit less than $30 to travel almost half of the country. And here on every bus station we have
brothers
Yeah, we have this massage seat.
I just realized we booked this long ass bus. That was not the plan actually, you know?
Yeah, we planned to go to Nha Trang first and then to Da Nang, but it was a good timing, so we decided let's do it and let's see if we will survive. I really hope so. And yeah, very cool thing. I see some snack stations, so I want to check it out. And yeah, I really hope that roads are actually gonna be survivable, because I don't know. So here you can buy yourself some buns, a little snack, a little coffee probably, and yeah, that's how the station looks. Let's wait for our bus and let's go to Da Nang. And we suddenly investigated that there is a really decent food on the bus station here. You can see it by the line of people, and here you can get yourself some bun, as you see. Yeah, what's your okay. Nice.
Proper kalbasa.
Yeah, like in Ukraine, very similar, you're right. And it's a mango smoothie, very good. And it's very cheap, and it's real mango, so we were very surprised.
$1.
$1 mango smoothie and $1 bun. Crazy good. So yeah. Oh, wow. Very communicative kids.
You should become a police officer. Authority.
This one?
Nice bus.
Nice bus, and so it's time to put our bags inside. Yeah, lots of buses right now. They all look pretty much the same, just red vehicles. People are hurrying up. We are right on time. Yeah, looks nice, looks comfortable from the first sight, very new. I really hope that inside it's as comfortable as it looks. Funny advertisements. And last time we took the sleeping bus, it was uncomfortable upstairs and very comfortable downstairs. So I hope we are downstairs. Yeah, lots of buses. Let's see. Oh no, how come we are not together?
Well, we have our own seats, you know.
Yeah, that's our ticket. That's our water supply.
Let's go board.
Yep.
Running.
Yeah.
These guys are so annoying here. The buses are very clean, but they just yell at you non-stop. Take off the shoes. Don't eat. Da, 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 da. But at least the buses are clean.
Yeah, it's very funny. Like it's like a capsule hotel. It's look like a capsule hostel or something. So we have the windows, and we are on the ground floor. So look how I see it. But actually, it's very comfy. It can be very comfy. Yeah, you can lay here, and it's very sleepable, I would say. Oh, we're moving. Ah, no, it's the other bus is moving. But yeah, unexpectedly, and you cannot eat on the bus. It's very important. They look at you, they look after you. So
But the good thing is you have your curtain, so you do bad things behind the curtain.
yeah, I mean, 20 hours drive. Like, what do you mean no food? What do you mean? I cannot survive like 3 hours
But it's really
without
good.
a
Look, the air
snack.
conditioning is inside of your capsule, and you can put the curtains.
Oh wow, yeah, for real. And with this thing, I'm able to not see even this man. Nobody can reach me here. So I guess it's gonna be a comfortable road. I hope it's gonna be stops because I like. Oh wow! You even can see it. I was about to say that's like in one position 20 hours is like nightmare, but
cool.
you can change the position. No, I'm good laying. I'm good laying. Yeah, for now. So great, really even better than I expected because it's like super clean for real. You have to take off your shoes. We even got blankets, looks like. That man just took from us, and we are moving. We are moving. We are coming to Da Nang. Wow, seriously. It was a very interesting time in Ho Chi Minh. This video is probably already out. You can check them out. And I'm very excited for the Nang adventure. And this vehicle, this magic hotel.
Sorry? Where I'm from? What did you say? Da Nang. Okay.
Let's go. Let's begin. So hello from the sleeping bus in Vietnam, and it's a crazy way to travel through all of Vietnam right now. We are on our 20-hour ride, and it's crazy comfy. It's like a hotel on a wheels. And today I'm gonna show you all our trip from the very beginning, from the Ho Chi Minh, and hopefully by this vehicle we can get to Da Nang.
It sucks.
Why sucks?
It's not comfortable.
Are you comfortable?
Luckily I'm not bulking right now because there's zero space left here.
It's for skinny people.
Yeah guys, if you're struggling with overweight, it's gonna be tough. We got a worker doing work-related things.
And so we are on our first stop. So far the driving is alright, very funny concept. We are in a restaurant and yeah, it's like I don't know, it's like memories from childhood, very like at school kind of stuff. Funny place.
I don't get it. No, they have a lot of paper, we have one paper.
And so yeah, we got the food. I don't know even how it works. Like we just gave some money and we've got the paper, and we give the paper and we get the
lots
food.
of papers.
Yeah, and so we are on our journey. I hope we will go sleep. Oh, thank you, so sweet. And so, good morning from, I don't know, from somewhere. I just woke up and in my capsule I have the blanket. It was I don't know, my favorite thing at night because it was a pretty shaky road, but I had some sleep. Yeah. Good morning for everybody. How are you there? Yeah.
The gopniks are loud.
Yeah, we're driving with the kids, so we have to adapt to the situation we are in. And yeah, the streets already looks a bit different, I can say. We just had our breakfast, and yeah, we didn't have like so many stops, but enough to survive. And I hope I'll get some more hours of sleep. I really hope so, that our neighbors will allow me to do so. Yeah. But funny bus. Funny bus. I basically don't know what's going on the other side of this thing. So I'm here by myself, just chilling. Hopefully see you already in Da Nang, but maybe I'll show you another stop if I will not fall asleep. And I forgot, sorry, I forgot about the coolest thing. I want to give you the room tour. So follow me. It's a big room. So from here we can breathe the air. It's air conditioning. Here you can put your stuff. We have the place for the water, for power bank and some other. Then here we have trash that's literally in where my legs are, and my tapki, my sandals. Also the snacks are hanging around here with my purse, and yeah, of course the blanket and the window. The highlight of the room is of course the view, and view is changing all the time. Can you imagine that? So here we have even the light. We can turn it on, but it's kind of annoying light. And here we have the pillow, not so comfortable, but still. And so yeah, this is the room. Very good, very nice. Wow, so we made it. I didn't realize that we are here in Da Nang because I slept pretty much all the way, and we almost forgot our shoes inside. We almost forgot our bags because we were the last people who were going from the bus. And yeah, from here we should figure out how to get to the city, because we are so lost right now. Like, wake up in the morning, Da Nang. No, seriously, the road was much easier than I expected. Even though it was like almost 20 hours, still was comfortable. So you can easily travel Vietnam by sleeping bus, and you saw it. It's good, it's modern. Right now on a station, very cozy, much older station. We will find our way to the city. And we found our favorite probably snack on the road. This is the cocoa crackers that has only 4 ingredients, and they are really cheap, but it's like a product from organic stores. It has only cocoa, sugar, rice powder and vanilla, and it tastes so good, and it's so good for the road. We always like to explore some local products to try it, and this is
the fact that there's no oil is crazy.
Yes, and there is no oil, and like you feel it, you eat it, and you understand that it's a cheap product because it's from the local products that are here everywhere, and not like
fake.
Yeah.
Tastes so simple. But good.
Here it is.
Rice, coconut, vanilla cracker.
Unexpectedly really sunny day in Da Nang, and the only way we can make it is by taxi because we have lots of stuff. Otherwise we would took the Grab. If it
Hop in.
Yeah, thank you.
And Grab is like $8.
What? What did you say?
Grab is like $7 to the city.
Oh, yeah.
I think we're behind the airport, but it's 20 minutes.
Cars is always not cheap. Bikes are much cheaper.
It's still cheaper than Thailand though, taxis.
But I expected really bad weather because we saw the
Today is the
forecast.
first sunny day.
And yeah, it's really sunny and warm. I'm very warm in my shirt, my mica.
Yeah, luckily this is the first kind of clear day in Vietnam.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, and I'm very excited to see the beach because we were in Ho Chi Minh and there were no beach, and here there's a beach. So yeah, like 10-15 minutes by car, and we are in our hotel. Just booked it. Also very interesting about accommodation here, and I think the whole video about Da Nang is either on the channel or coming soon. But yeah, cool. Another big city of Vietnam.
Какой прикольный Marriott.
Hello from Vietnam, from the cheapest city in all of Vietnam, in Da Nang. And today I'm actually wanna see if it's true or not, and I wanna take you with me through all my day in Da Nang and see how much would I spend on a regular day here, having breakfast, accommodation, walking, entertainment and everything. And I'm very curious how much you can get for a little money here, and is it true that you can live a decent life for not very high prices? And let's go with me to my Da Nang exploration. Let's start with the breakfast, but not the regular breakfast because it's my day in Da Nang, so I'll show you my day, my routine, my daily habits, of course. And my daily habit, it's not very healthy to start my day with a cup of coffee, and it's basically my breakfast, but I have fun during it so much because I like to taste some different kind of coffee, and Vietnam is famous for its coffee culture. So we found the place very cool looking in a let's be fair, tourist district. Yeah, but it's super cool and super modern, and here we will have our morning coffee slash my breakfast. So I have my free budget on breakfast, that's why I'm okay with a little bit overpriced coffee. And here, super modern, very cool design. I really liked it, and we already made our order, and it's a coconut coffee, Vietnamese coconut coffee. It looks amazing. Like I'm a big coconut fan, and it costs $250, and right now it's a Lunar New Year, so a little bit even on top. But look at this. It can be, it's a proper breakfast for me. We even got the coconut crackers. Double coconut shot. And right now, the coffee, the magic. Wow.
Is it coconut, like puree, or?
Yeah, it's a coconut shake, basically, with a shot of coffee.
Oh, how is it?
It's very good, I like it.
Is that the cakes we have?
Yeah, it's coconut crackers. Good, huh? So yeah, there are lots of places like this. Super modern, super nice furniture. Everything is very stylish. I'm sorry. And here you can sit and work like for many hours. Very workable place, and it's what we're gonna do. That's how we're gonna start our day, and then I think we will explore a little bit more and spend a little bit more money. For now, it's 2.5. And after breakfast, we came back home. I call every hotel home. And let's talk a little bit about accommodation here in Da Nang. Right now we are in our hotel, in our room. And we were surprised that there are lots of really cheap hotels here in Da Nang near the coast. Like really cheap. This room costs us 17, right?
Almost 20.
almost $20.
Nice.
And yeah, it's not like the best hotel, it's not like the cleanest, we see some issues right away, but it's very livable and very, how I like to say, survivable. Yeah, we see some old stuff, but overall it's a nice looking room. And if you share it like with your friend, so you split the price.
Let's do that.
Yeah, of course we don't, so we will let's say $17 per night for this kind of room. We have the bathroom, like the shower, toilet, some toothbrushes, pretty much everything we need, and it's right near the beach. That's the great feature of this place, that 5 minutes walk we will be on the beach, and there is where we're gonna go next. But yeah, so large bed, very large, enough space for both of us. We have air conditioning, some water, table, mirror, small TV, and yeah, we live in a 10th floor and it's very high. We have very small little cozy balcony here. Yeah, and we see our street, the most tourist street probably ever in Da Nang. We actually live in a Khao Sang of Vietnam. But yeah, this is the accommodation, and as I said, lots of good deals here, like for $20, for $30 you can find a pretty nice hotel for you and your travel buddy. Let's go to the beach. Yeah, this is how our hotel looks from the outside, and it's called Royal Charm. Royal Charm. Yeah. Not bad at all. And as I said, we're living in a very touristy street, and we want to get a drink before going to the beach. So I guess let's go to the small shops that are everywhere right now. And we are very lucky that we live in this neighborhood, because everything pretty much is closed right now because of the Lunar New Year. Yeah, it's not the right time to go to Vietnam if you're planning your trip, not go to the Lunar New Year. And so we are in the local mini mart, and you of course can buy yourself a fresh cut fruits. It's amazing. And some other dried fruit stuff. Yeah, very great. I'll take myself my favorite, best of the best, jelly for the energy.
So I'm in love with the cocoa, and I got Coke.
Oh, nice.
You want?
Yeah, sure.
Or let's get a real one.
Oh yeah, let's get a real one. And in every Asian market, in every Asian store, you can find a wide variety of snacks and instant noodles. It's their thing. They are very obsessed with it, and they are very good at it. I'm not a big fan of instant noodles, but here it's wow, it's so good.
Here, you coffee weasel.
Yeah. Some coffee, and let's go to the beach. Only like 50 cents cost this beauty jelly, low calorie, very cool snack from Thailand, but I'm in love with jelly, so yeah, nice street. Wow, it's cold. And so we are on the beach, and it's a public beach, so no wonder why lots of people right now here, and this palm trees and the sand. And yeah, I guess let's go in. Let me show you this beautiful view of the mountains and the sea. I don't know what is it right now, is it a season or what, but waves are crazy. It's not really good to swim, it's not really safe, so I see most people are just surfing, and it's a very cool activity if you have your own deck. But chilling here, swimming in a nice weather, just laying on the beach is for free, and it's the main advantage of the city like Da Nang, the city near the coast, that for zero money, like wow, you can get a nice routine, you can get a nice walk. Look at me right now, look at this people just chilling here, having fun, laying, tanning, and some of them are even swimming. Yeah, very nice, brave people of Vietnam. And right now the only people on the street you see is pretty much tourists because of the Lunar New Year, as I said, but some cafes are open and I checked their prices. They are not so touristy, if you know what I mean. So yeah, they're a bit higher than in a local areas, but still the coconut is like $1 everywhere, and for me as a coconut lover is just great. So right now we'll walk around, see what's going on here, and it's pretty much our entertainment of the day. Go to the beach, which is for free, and so far today it's already like afternoon. I spent with accommodation $20, and my goal is to spend $30 today, not much. So I have $10 left, and let's see what I can get for $10 in Da Nang for the rest of the day. It's gonna be dinner and it's gonna be probably something else. Yeah, very nice area, very nice beach, not super buzzing, but still lots of people definitely. Walking by the beach, some nice hotels, some nice beach restaurants, beach bars, and overall the people here, the vibe is okay, because I don't like tourist cities, tourist towns, but here the crowd is very diverse. So I feel very comfortable, and I see lots of families, cute kids are playing, and yeah, the water is definitely not for swimming right now, but
I would go.
yeah, I know. I know you would. I'm not that brave enough. Funny. People are replacing the palm tree, and so yeah, very nice beach. And again, it's for free.
Honestly, right now it makes me want to just go drop the shoes and just do something you never would do with me. Just go like a maniac for like 2 hours in one direction.
Yeah.
And then drag myself back. That sounds like perfect. Now the beach is very walkable. That is
Yes, that's true.
like for staying longer, that is actually a really big factor. Like you cannot go for a nice walk in the town as much, maybe in the downtown. Walkable beaches are not that common. This one is.
Woo! Wow! Yeah, waves are good today. And there is a very nice walking promenade right next to the beach, so if you don't want to destroy your shoes, you can go on the walking promenade, and there are lots of nice, I don't know, fruit stands, snack bars, and little small businesses. That's nice. And from here we see some buildings, some development. We see that it's going on, but it's just, I think they just started doing this because some of them looks like constructions, never ending, some of them looks okay. And yeah, this is beach life in Da Nang. And so we are back on our tourist trap street.
Oh, right.
Yeah, the only operating street, and the moment you enter it, you see the massage salons. It's very popular in all of Southeast Asia, but in only tourist district you can see something like that.
You hear the electricity is zipping. It's
Yeah.
gonna zip over your neck.
Oh no. And the and the beer cafes and everything is so like for the market. And we will try to find the place where we're gonna eat. Unfortunately, there is no local places because usually we prefer to eat local rather than eat burgers in Vietnam. We love pho, we love banh mi, and all this kind of stuff. But maybe we will find something interesting on the street, because walking around we see some nice cafes. We had a coffee already here. Here it's our Banh Mi stand. It's our also great breakfast place where you can find for the very reasonable price nice baguettes. And I think it's very interesting and funny that one of the most local and the most like traditional dishes in Vietnam is French baguette. Yeah, because the country was under French rule for the long time. And yeah, as you can see, many cool stuff, very colorful, very freaky, very vegan in some ways, if you know what I mean. No offense, I'm just joking. So yeah, let's find some place to eat. And so we were looking, and we found, you will not believe me what we found, the bikini bottom in Da Nang. It's very funny concept. We already chose our food. Their menu looks amazing, but it's not cheap at all. So we will get the burger for $4 and the smoothie for $2, and it's gonna be $8 in total for dinner for one. If you have a good appetite, it will cost you more, but it's a really conceptual place, so we didn't expect it to be cheap at the first, and maybe we'll snack something later. But inside looks very cool, the style, the everything, tables, very cool concept. Mango smoothie for $2.
Maybe grab another one actually. Is it good?
Yeah, it tastes real fruits. It's really like sour passion fruit and sweetness of mango. No.
I think let's grab another one.
And the bikini bottom burger, and the presentation is so cool, and you see lots of meat, the patties. I think today we will figure out the secret recipe, because I'm a little plankton here, and I'm here to yeah.
Did you get the double?
I think regular actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was a very nice dinner, but it's not enough, and we came to grab some snacks, and it's just wow. Yeah, the favorite thing in the every supermarket, yeah, mango, cutted fruits is just wow, my favorite. Going away from copyright music, I guess we'll grab some fruits, and we'll grab some of my one of my favorite things here is this rice crackers, guys. If you are in Vietnam and you're looking for a local product, this is one of the best snacks. Low fat and very tasty, super delicious and cheap. It's not much, no, not more than $1, so yeah, it's just great. How to live by $0 in Da Nang. Thank you, Хозяина. Thank you, Daddy. And so our purchases for today, let's unpack. We have the beautiful cutted mango for I'm sorry about my English, I'm not native speaker. Nice cut mango for $1. We have super cool eggs. It's one of my favorite snacks, protein, and we have the pineapple boss for $2, but look at the amount of it. And we have the longan and one more mango, and all of it cost us like $6, and it's a good amount of fruits. And my expectation was a little bit more like it's gonna be cheaper, but we lived in tourist place, and it's the time of the year, Lunar New Year, so some restaurants even put the extra charge for the service on their products and their food, so yeah, it's much more expensive right now this time of the year. And overall in tourist place Da Nang is more expensive, but I think the local areas would be very surprisingly cheap. And so for all day here today in Da Nang, with accommodation, with food, and with our free entertainment of walking around the beach, we paid like $35. Yeah, a little bit less, 33, something like that. And I think it's pretty good, and of course it's like much less than you pay for your life in Europe and even in Ukraine. In Ukraine maybe similar, but the prices on accommodation are much higher right now. Yeah, it was our full day of living, and it was pretty good day of living, I can say. Yeah, we eat well, we drink nice coffee, we spend our day in the beaches, and right now it's sunset, and even from our window we see a little bit of the mountains, we see a little bit of the city, and overall very nice area. We finally are moving from this street, from our neighborhood, but we wanted to take last bite of this tourist area, of this tourist district, and have the breakfast in Banh. I don't know how to call it, or it's not a restaurant, it's like Banh stand, our favorite one, so let's do it. And so for 15,000 dong, it's like 50 cents. We've got the whole baguettes maximus with an egg, and it's very delicious. We have the connoisseur here. Connoisseur can tell.
Yeah, like most places they don't fry it, like more local, like not fry, put it in the toaster.
Heating, yeah. But here the bread is so crispy and the egg is so nice, and yeah, it's very cheap in terms of, like, we are in a tourist area and we had a burger for like $4. Here you can have nice lunch or breakfast for 50 cents, which is good.
The one with their meat is not as good.
I liked it because it was a bit spicy. Yeah, but eggs is delicious. Little addition to Da Nang adventure, just a 1 hour drive from the city there is another small city, small little town named Hoi Ann, and it's like an ancient town on the river. It's very funny, we saw the buffaloes and tourists were making photos with the buffaloes. And so far we drive here and everything looks very nice and cute. You can see the decoration, lots of Vietnamese culture flags, but yeah, obviously it's like a tourist place mostly. Lots of people come here, we see lots of tourists on the street. So yeah, cute little place for sightseeing, and it's like a, I don't know, ancient in some way. So yeah. Hello, little Hoi Ann hiatus. Wow, so cute. So cute. Wow, honestly, I didn't expect nothing special about this town. Like, we have been in many places already. It's like, I don't know, it's like Hoi An, just a little town near the Da Nang, but looks very cool actually. The vibe is much better than I expected, even though it's very touristy. You still have lots of street food, lots of very nice looking clothing shop, and here there is like a I don't know, something like temple, ancient wall. Yeah, obviously lots of people around, but all the decoration, these cute little shops, not so touristy priced. Yeah, that surprised me a lot. Just look at this nice coffee shops, and yeah, the weather today is not the best, but so far it's much better than expected, and so far I would say it's worth coming if you are in Da Nang to check Hoi Ann. Very nice pond. Wow, the colors is so nice. Wow, coming closer to the city center, it's getting busier and busier. Yeah, like even on a hazy day, lots of people still coming, and what I see is lots of people are actually living here. I don't know for long or for short terms, but people with notebooks living here, working here. Yeah, very interesting, very nice. And for my personal taste, I would stay here probably rather than in Da Nang even. Maybe not. It's just 1 hour arrived and I'm making my decision.
Well, here is like touristy. Back there is a bit more like regular place also.
And we found the main probably hotspot, the main touristy place where everybody go is the ancient bridge that we are standing at, and lots of people passing, and in front of it there is a temple, very Chinese looking temple, and overall here you feel the Chinese influence, and as we were told, Chinese, Japanese, and for some reason Spanish influence was here in Hoi An. But right now it's like a very cute town. In some way, yeah, it's touristy. In some way, it's very nice to see it, because all the small houses, street food, yeah, it's very vibey. Fresh fruits, sausages, glorious sausages, and yeah.
So, Lisa has made it to the fish.
Yes, never tried it, saw it many times, and today is my birthday, so I think I deserved a little special treat, and I'm waiting for my corn cake.
So she's gonna open it up any moment. Basically inside there's this thing cooking. It's kind of like this dish with cheese in the middle. And at the end we should have that.
Yes.
Let's see. Wygląda delicious.
Wow, so hot, so hot. Smells so good.
Wanna try it?
Delicious. It's extremely hot. It will burn me.
Wow, look at the cheese flowing out of there.
It's so crunchy, delicious. Cheese, a little bit sweet, a little bit sour. It's the best.
Rip it open in the middle.
Welcome to Hanoi, the capital of Vietnam, and it's my first impression of this very interesting city. Just look at the place we are in right now, and yeah, I have no idea what is Hanoi, but I have really high expectation because we already see the Vietnam, how interesting, how unique this country is, and today we will see and explore today the capital, and so let's go. We just arrived to the old town and we already been, oh look at it, ha, hello, yeah, that's how we ride here. And so yeah, our first day in Hanoi. Yesterday we just landed, we get the apartment near the airport, and this is our first sight on the city, and the old town looks very cute, I would say, super colorful, and in my last videos I've got comment that I use word super often, so right now I'll try to use it less, but yeah, very nice impression. we are near the train street, famous train street, and I thought it's gonna be buzzing, but so far the vibe is chill. The vibe is chill. Tons of cafes with Vietnamese coffee, with decoration, tons of scooters of course, but it's all about Southeast Asia scooter driving. And as you can see, we are dressed up, so it's not like in Bangkok, it's not like in the coast. It's a bit colder, yeah, a good bit colder.
You know when train comes? Do you know at what? Sorry? 3:15? Oh, okay.
Oh,
Take a walk.
yeah, this is the train street. Wow. Funny, funky. Yeah. Wow. It's so tiny, so it's not the easiest walk, I would say. And I already see people are waiting for the train to come. Yeah, I saw it like a very popular attraction in Hanoi, so you just sit here, sip an egg coffee, look at this very nice cafes. I don't know, I'm curious about the prices, and yeah, you just see the train and hopefully it will not crash into you. Wow, super cute. Usually we avoid like touristy places, super busy places, places where everybody goes. Usually we try to avoid them, but here is actually pretty nice. I mean, there is no super loud music that I hate. It's very pleasant. Yeah, it's hard to walk here because the street is very tiny and the train is gonna come soon, that's my guess. So that's why lots of people already just sitting and waiting. Wow, oh my god, I saw something I didn't expect to see. It's chickens, little chickens right under here. Very, very curious. Wow, how are you doing? Funny, funny, they're just standing there doing nothing, just like a human interaction. Yeah, people saw them, people are interested now because they were just chilling here. So we finally found the spot where we're gonna look at the train, and it's not the easy one because there are lots of cafes, and when the time of train is coming you see like the crowd is a little bit in stress. You feel a bit stressed and everybody is like looking for the spot to sit, so make sure to arrive earlier as we did, but we still catch the crowd and yeah, found the place, waiting for the train, and we ordered a famous Vietnamese coffee. We cannot get away from Hanoi without trying the egg coffee, and here it's a little bit overpriced as usual. For tourist place it's like $3, but I hope it's gonna be good because Vietnamese coffee is one of the best in the world, I would say. So yeah, in this shiny street, anytime the train is coming. Wow! I've got my coffee, my egg coffee, first taste of egg coffee. Wow, it's so nice, so moisturizing. I just crave the hot drink because the weather is like for the hot coffee. And yeah, look at this beautiness. Right.
Almost.
It's like egg cream, hot egg cream.
Last time I tried, I didn't like it. This one's not bad at all.
Not bad at all, not too sweet also. Wow. Insane.
Everybody's pumped. The shot of their life.
It's coming, it's coming. Where is it? And scary at the first sight, like wow, you're seeing this train coming and it seems like it's coming on you. Whew, it was very fun and buzzing, and yeah, it's very nice attraction and it's for free. I mean, yeah, you can get yourself a coffee for $3.
You should, otherwise you stand kind of.
Yeah,
like...
standing is not good, and it's really close to you, so it's kind of scary even a bit. And right now we are a bit hungry, so we wanna check out the reason why so many people coming to Vietnam, because I always heard like Vietnamese food is really the best in Asia, one of the best in Asia. And right now we are in very city center, and yeah, it's cold, but it's very nice vibe here. Like for my taste, even a bit better than in Ho Chi Minh, where we spent like 2 weeks. Here it seems super chill, very small little houses, and yeah, a bit old school vibe here. Somebody is repairing the motorbike. The Banh Mi business is very good per usual, but overall nice. Walking in the city center, yeah, it's pretty alive city, and we are very lucky with the weather. Definitely lots of tourists, but it's a really nice old town. Not careful with crossing the street. In Vietnam, zebra is just a joke. As Danny likes to say, it's a polite suggestion, but it's
and
not
they're very
rule.
mad if you're crossing the street on green.
Yeah,
why are you walking? It's the
Yeah.
road, don't you see?
So walking around, looking at all these beautiful little stores with crafted things. Just look at these cats, and I realized that they're really into cats. Cats are everywhere. So much nice plates, and every clothing shop have something different, and yeah, interesting. It's like long, very long shopping avenue with, as I said, clothing. You can buy some sneakers, and of course good bit amount of souvenirs, loose pants, magnets, and yeah, some nice street food here. And this long street leading us to the lake, as Danny said. Yeah, just look at this. very funky, very creative postcards that you can send to your friends and family. Super cute. Ah, forgot about the word super. And flags are hanging around. Look at this. Such a vibe. The tree, the flags, the scooters. A long street leads us to the lake. And it's actually a street that is closed right now. We're very lucky because it's Sunday. And yeah, wow, I'm gonna
Look.
The girl is having fun here. And overall such a family heavy vibe. Not like heavy, more like light family vibe, but so nice place. Yeah. Wow.
Doesn't stop.
Look at this. So fun here near the fountain. We are coming closer to the lake. Famous lake in Hanoi. The sausage business is here. People are taking photos. We are under the flags. And yeah, the water looks super nice. And I think there is a famous bridge, the red bridge, that everybody who is coming to Vietnam, to Hanoi, have to pass. And so yeah, from here we see a little bit of it right there. You see probably a little bit of the red bridge, and I don't know, it's some ancient temple on the water, on the lake. And yeah, very nice area. Fresh air, because air here is like heavy. Here you actually can breathe. And that's good. That's good. Sausage business is heavy, and we couldn't resist. Buy one. Very fun snack. I love sausages. Oh wow, so fried. So fried in all senses.
Street was nice to face.
And yeah, on every street they have such a nice souvenir shop, and we even got ourselves a magnet. Danny is doing the collection for his mom, and this one I like, Chi Minh. And yeah, there are some very funny one, very like, I don't know how to say it correctly, like communist even. Yeah, we see these symbols that is banned in from where I am from, but here they are like everywhere, and I don't know, they're proud of their history. That's my guess. Why is it like that? Wow, walking around we found a big church, a very famous church in Hanoi, one of the main one, and we saw a bit similar one in Ho Chi Minh, the cathedral and the statue behind of my back. And in Ho Chi Minh it was closed, and here it's operating, and you can even hear like that it is operating. Lots of people are having the tour inside, but overall what I like about this area is not the church itself. Of course it's nice, it's great, it's very, I don't know, Gothic style, I like it, but the area around is even cooler. This old houses, and they do the cafe inside the old houses. It's such a vibe. You can sit on the balcony. You probably don't see it from here, but I see people sitting on a balcony looking at the church. Very nice spots to have your coffee or to eat. And yeah, church is impressive, very big from every angle. You see it. And yeah, very grey, very big, very grey. Yeah, lots of people definitely, but nice spot. worth visiting in Hanoi. Wow, wide variety of nice restaurants, and for the first time probably I see the line to the restaurant. And here we are near some kind of temple, also looks pretty cool. And near the temple people are just sitting around eating the seeds, I don't know, sunflower seeds everywhere. I don't know, in Ukraine people also like to eat sunflower seeds on the street, and it's crazy, like I haven't seen it in Thailand, I haven't seen it anywhere else. And yeah, smoking a lot, yeah, funny, very funny.
We didn't try chicken for you.
It's a chicken? Nice. Wow, super authentic place we found near the airport, and it's our second floor in Hanoi, in the capital of Vietnam. How is it?
Delicious.
And so we are already in the airport, and today happened something terrible to me, my nightmare about flying. I'm super anxious person, and today we slept till the end. We didn't wake up in time to go to the airport. We woke up an hour later, and usually we are in the airport like 3 hours in advance. Today it was 1.5, I think. And yeah, I stressed out a lot. It was the first thing that happened to us. And the second one, and this part you should listen carefully, because some airlines in Vietnam, for your flight to Thailand, Bangkok, Phuket, any, they need the return ticket. Meanwhile, we were flying to Bangkok many times, we were flying to Thailand many times, we never had this issue. But today we were asked to book a flight and we were already late, and it's the first time that happens to us, and it's some Vietnam Airlines, so it's their requirement to do so, because Thailand is okay totally without the ticket backed. But yeah, we were so stressed, but fortunately we passed everything, the immigration. I'm a bit sleepy, I'm sorry, but I'm super excited to share my impressions about Vietnam with you. Right now we are in Hanoi airport. Yeah, some planes are flying or about to fly. And yeah, not honestly not the best airport from my experience, but pretty comfortable as usual. Some shops, some coffee shops, as usual overpriced, but it's okay. The cool thing is they have the massage chairs. Yeah, it's a cool thing in the airports of Asia, all over Asia. And so yeah, this is how Hanoi airport looks. And let me start my insights from 1 month. We spent 1 month in Vietnam, and it's the exact number how many days I've got my visa, because I'm from Ukraine, so my visa is 30 days, and it's the reason I'm leaving right now. My visa is over. So yeah, that's it. But it was quite something. All our trip was very interesting from beginning to the end. We started our journey in Ho Chi Minh in Saigon, and it's not the capital of Vietnam, but it's pretty busy and it's pretty big city, very spread out. And there we had pretty decent time. I was impressed by Ho Chi Minh city center. It's so colorful, so creative, so entertaining, and the city is growing very well. Overall, my impression about Vietnam is like the country has been through very tough times, and you somehow feel it, like they just starting to build something on their own. They are just starting to build their infrastructure to recover from these tough times. And that's what I felt in Ho Chi Minh. It's a city with lots of potential, but it's still the potential. It's very developed in some ways, but in some ways it's need development. But the food we haven't talked about the food yet, because it was truly amazing experience. For the first time trying very authentic street food, for Banh Mi, everything was just great. And we lived like a pretty chill life. We were first, I was in a condo, not very pleasant, and I have the video about it. But for the second time we went a little bit outside from the city, and we were in super nice condo with a pool, with a gym, with a nice area overall. So yeah, we had a nice experience with condos. I showed you the contrast of Ho Chi Minh, what you can get for like 30 bucks in Ho Chi Minh. And yeah, you can I feel like you can live a pretty good life in Ho Chi Minh in 5 years for sure. Right now also, but still, as I said, it needs some development. And then we went by bus, pretty interesting bus, also have the video about it. On a sleeping bus we went to the coast, to Da Nang, and Da Nang is considered as the cheapest city of Vietnam. But I had some questions about it, because we didn't feel like it's cheaper than Ho Chi Minh at all. But still, we were in a touristy area. Also, we were in some crazy nice hotels in Tia Wellness and in Shilla Monogram. I also showed it to you. It was very, again, all the time we travel, we try to see the contrast. I saw the budget accommodation, like pretty okay hotel in a pretty okay area, and then we went to some different places, to different level, and it was nice to see that Da Nang has it. And after that we went to the capital, to Hanoi, and I didn't expect nothing from this city, because it's the capital. It's usually a bit dirty, it's usually a bit in a rush, but actually for me, how I felt it, it was a good bit more chill than Ho Chi Minh, maybe because of the population is lower, maybe because of the old town, the old city were absolutely incredible. The train, all the streets, the shops. I was super impressed by Hanoi. We were there only one day, unfortunately, and I wish we could spend some more time there. But right now it's a little bit cold. Right now it's beginning of the February. You're probably watching this video on March, that's my guess. So in March it's already a bit more pleasant weather, and if you're planning your trip to Vietnam, don't skip Hanoi. It's very interesting city, very full of culture, and Vietnam overall have very strong culture. Hello, I was just talking about this crazy chairs. Very nice. Yeah, in Hanoi we also had probably the best pho in my life, and spring rolls. It's my favorite Vietnamese food. And it's all about what we did in Vietnam, but also I wanted to talk with you about some issues that you should know before coming to Vietnam. But our flight to Bangkok is already boarding soon, so I guess let's fly from Vietnam, and already in Bangkok I will share what happened to us. I will share how to make your experience in Vietnam smoother than it was in my case, because yeah, I had some tough times. I had some things I didn't expect to happen. So to avoid this, make sure to watch this video till the end, and I really hope that they will not lost our luggage. It's the intrigue of the night, because we have the checked luggage, and it's airlines we haven't flight yet. Also very curious how is to fly out by Vietnamese airlines, and I'll show it to you, show the experience of flying out. So see you. So we are boarding. I've got my book, I've got my capybara pillow, so we should be good. Already seeing our vehicle, flying vehicle. I've got good news and very bad news. Good news is that our baggage is delivered, and bad news, I broke my nail. So painful and so hard. You can see my nails, and this one, it hurts so much. I see the flesh meat, and wow, it was terrible. I was grabbing my bag and my nail just was thrown away. I heard the sound, it was terrible, and yeah, I was crying so much. I'm a victim. So it was my whole road from Vietnam, the whole living Vietnam story. And as I said in the beginning of the video, in the end I'll tell you some of my mistakes that I made, and you to avoid it, so your trip to Vietnam is the best. So first of all, make sure that the weather is gonna be good on the days you're planning your trip, because it's not Thailand. It's not Thailand, and many people compare Vietnam to Thailand, and in some ways they are similar, but Vietnam is like, you know, it's like a long country, so it's not on the equator. It's not like Thailand is always very sunny, it's always very like yeah. Vietnam is not like that, and we had lots of hazy days, lots of really rainy days. So make sure that the forecast is good, so you can tan, you can swim in the water, and yeah, make sure it's not the rainy season. Another mistake that we made, we came to Vietnam on Lunar New Year. And Lunar New Year is not like a big celebration on the streets, it's like shut down. For real, all the shops, even malls were closed on Lunar New Year. People come to their parents, to their families to spend this holiday, and we was like on the lockdown. Like literally it was a zombie land. Nobody on the street, like nobody, couple of tourists as us, like in a similar situation, and that was it. So yeah, it was our I can call it mistakes, but still our trip was amazing. It's truly unique place. Vietnam is totally different from Thailand, so if you are interested in some cultural places, yeah, it's very different. The food as well, I probably mentioned it in the video a lot, but it's really different. Like spices, they use tastes are very different. Like, I'm a fan of Thai food, but Vietnamese food is delicious too. I really recommend you to come to Da Nang, to the coast. With the right weather, it's gonna be just incredible. And yeah, of course, Vietnam is affordable. Of course, it's affordable. For me, it was quite similar to Thailand, maybe something a bit cheaper, something like accommodation is cheaper. But like food, fruits, street food is about the same. So yeah, thank you so much guys for watching this video. I appreciate it a lot. Every like, every comment is maybe the last one, maybe not, video about Vietnam in this series. And yeah, if you liked my videos, if you appreciate my work and want to support me on this YouTube journey, you can sign up to my Patreon. It's like an app where I post a good bit more than on Instagram and or YouTube, and where I'm building my community. And I really appreciate every supporter on this platform. By small donation, you can help me a lot. Or if it's easier for you, you can do it with a PayPal. All the links I will leave, of course, in the description, and I'll see you on my next adventure.